Everybody, Superintendent Gaham here. Part 2 of our levy discussion. If you remember the first video, I kind of just told you what these different things were and then explained to you where your value was last year. So part 2 is going to extend it into this year. So quick reminder, if you didn't watch the first video, there's 3 important words. EAV, which is your assessed value of your home. You find your assessed value by taking your property value and dividing it by 3 here in Will County. So we use the same exact examples we did last time. So I have a $300,000 home and property. I divide that by 3. So all the numbers I'm going to be using are going to relate to $100,000. $300,000 divided by 3. Your aggregate, which is the amount of money you get directly to the school, does not go towards bond payment. And as a reminder, last year that was $507. And then your extension, which is paying off bonds. And here in Beecher, your bonds are your junior high, and that was $128. So just a reminder, last year, 507 gave you a property tax of $5,070 for the aggregate and $1,280 on the extension for a total of $6,350. That was your value last year. So this year, following some math calculations provided by the state with CPI, EAV increase and things like that, this year's aggregate levy will be $489. And the extension will be 1.020 for a total levy of $610. Now, what does that mean to me? So again, I have a $300,000 home. Let's say hypothetically my property value did not go up. Just to make numbers simple for everybody. You can do this with anything you would like. If your value went from 300 to 350, just divide by 3 and you can get these exact same numbers. But we're going to do a hypothetical that my house is still worth $300,000. So last year I paid $5,070. Well, this year I will now pay $4,890 on the aggregate. Last year I paid $1,280 on the extension. This year I paid $1,200 on the extension. So my last year's property school tax bill was $6,350. This year, if my property didn't change, would now be $6,100. So as you can see, your assessed value on that home, if it doesn't increase, your actual taxes will go down $240, $250. So that's kind of giving you an idea where you're at in terms of Beecher. So what are we levying for? Well, last year levy was $8.74 million. This year's aggregate levy will be $9.02 million. Your extension last year was $2.2 million, and then the remaining on this bond is $2.1 million. So that's gone down as well. So again, if your property value did not go up at all, you actually will see a 4.5% decrease in your taxes. So that's where all that comes from. Now, if your property value went up, I can't give you individualized property assessments. But if your property went up a lot because you made a lot of great improvements, then your taxes may go up. If your property did nothing and it stayed where it is, it's going to be where I said it was. So it's kind of where levy's at. Again, EAV is the value of your home divided by 3. Anyone can find that if you'd like. The aggregate, I'm telling you right now, is 4.89. So you just multiply that EAV for your home divided by 3 times 4.89. And your extension for one final year is 1.20. And your total levy for Beecher 200 due next year will be 6.10. So give everybody a heads up. This obviously is being presented at the Truth in Taxation hearing. You're more than welcome to reach out and ask any questions if you'd like. That's where we're at. So everybody, have a fantastic day and a wonderful Christmas holiday break.